and welcome back to the channel. So it is fall. What do they say? It's fall, y'all. It is fall. It is soup season. And man, we have a couple back-to-back weeks where we're gonna bring you two really good, really healthy, really savory, like just fall in a bowl soups. And not only are they delicious, are they yummy, are they comforty, they're just really good, but they are really, really, really healthy. It is made with a bunch of just really good ingredients. And I'm telling you though, don't let that fool you. Back when I was 288 pounds, I really liked homey comfort foods, but none of the comfort foods I ate were healthy. This is gonna be healthy. So today we're gonna be making a really super simple, really easy, roasted, creamy vegetable soup. And so we have a bunch of veggies here. We got some spices. And so let's get cooking. You can make this ahead of time. You can make it and freeze it. You can make it on a Saturday and Sunday and leave it in the fridge for a couple days and eat it throughout the week. You can whip it up when you get home from work. It's super duper simple. And you can actually mix it up if you don't have these veggies, but I'm gonna show you this recipe. So let's flip you down. If you are new here, welcome. Make sure to like, subscribe, ring that notification bell so that you don't miss any of our inspirational videos, clients that have lost weight, any of our I'm losing onions, folks. I'm losing onions. Any of our healthy recipes. And anyway, so let's get cooking. We're gonna flip you down so you can see all the veggies that we got here. All right, so I have a whole white onion and I cut that into quarters. And we're just gonna go ahead and put this right on our tray. I have one red pepper and cut that into quarters. And you're just gonna line these right on the tray here. We have one whole yellow squash. We're gonna line that here. And it doesn't have to be pretty or perfect. You could just actually throw this on the tray. I have one whole zucchini. And you're just gonna get a medium zucchini, a medium yellow squash. Okay, I have two bulbs of garlic. We've cut the tops off. We're gonna roast all these veggies in the oven. And roasted garlic, I don't know, it is just something magical about it. So we're gonna pop those here. I have 4 carrots that have been peeled and cut in half. And then last but not least, we have 6 Roma tomatoes, and you're just gonna cut those in half. And you can just make space here on your board. Get all the veggies close to one another. Okay, so once we have all of our veggies on the tray, we are gonna take 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning and 2 teaspoons of dried basil. And we are just going to, before we do that, hold on. We're gonna take 4 teaspoons of olive oil. I am using a truffle infused olive oil because I love the truffle flavor with the vegetables. And so you are gonna do 4 teaspoons of this. So again, I'm using the truffle infused, but you can just use regular olive oil. Oh, my little helper stepped up here. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I wanna make sure that we get some olive oil over these bulbs of garlic, and I'm just gonna rub that in the tops. Get this over the bulbs of garlic, rub that in the top, and then you're just going to drizzle the olive oil over the vegetables, just like this. And then just run your hand over it, make sure it's fully coated. They're all got an even coat on them. Once you get that done, then you're going to take your herbs, and we're sprinkling generously because this is going to be the flavor for the soup.
Mommy, can I do it?
Now we are going to add some pepper.
Should I do it?
Hold on. So we got some pepper going on. Last but not least, we have some coarse sea salt going over the veggies, just like so. And two to three teaspoons of coarse salt. And then this is going to go in the oven. We have the oven that is preheated to 425. We've lined the baking sheet with either parchment paper or aluminum foil, and we are gonna put this in the oven and let these things roast. All right, so those just got popped in the oven. They're gonna roast for 40 to 45 minutes. We want them to get nice and tender. They're gonna get some brown spots on them. I'm gonna set my timer and we're gonna check them about halfway through. So at the 20-25 minute mark, we're gonna go ahead and check them, flip them if they need to be flipped, but in about 20-25 minutes, this house is gonna smell amazing, from the roasted garlic to the vegetables, the seasoning. Your house is gonna be like a, I don't know, like a creamy vegetable, garlicky smell. If anyone comes over, they're gonna be like, what are you cooking? So we'll be back shortly. We'll check the veggies and then we will make our soup. All right, we just took the veggies out of the oven. You can see they're nice and roasted. The garlic has caramelized. Everything is ready to go inside of the blender. So we are gonna take all of these veggies and we are gonna put it in a blender just like this. We're also gonna take 1 cup of coconut milk and 1.5 cups of boiling water, and that is all gonna go right in there. So you're gonna squeeze all of both cloves, and you can see as you squeeze that roasted garlic is coming right out and into. So once we get all of the garlic squeezed in the top, we're gonna add our 1 cup of coconut milk and then our 1.5 cups of boiling water. We're gonna put the top on and we are going to blend this puppy up.
It smells so good in here.
It smells so good in here. What do you smell?
Vegetables.
You smell the vegetables? Do you smell the roasted garlic?
Yeah.
All right, so it has come out of the blender, and the soup, it's got a thicker, heartier consistency. If you want it a little bit thinner, you can just add a little bit more water to it. This is about the consistency I like it. It's like a really thick, You can see it's coming out steamy. Now this makes 4 servings. And you can serve this, here on the channel, we made a pepita encrusted pork tenderloin. That is one of my favorite things to eat this with. That is like fall in a bowl. You can also eat this with salad. You can eat it with some roasted chicken, or you can just eat it like it is. If you want to make a ooey gooey grilled cheese, one of my favorite things to do is just pop a couple pieces of the Nature's Own Life bread in the oven with just a little bit of cooking spray, a little bit of garlic salt, and cut those in half and almost make like a little crostini out of it and use those to dip inside of here. But let's go ahead and plate this up. This is gonna make 4 servings. It is recording, son. So you can see this makes a very generous bowl of soup. I mean, that is a big bowl of soup. Now, one of my favorite things to do is just take a little bit more of that coconut milk. Here, I'll show you on top of one of these. Take a little bit of that coconut milk, drizzle that in the top, add some pepper. You could add some fresh basil if you wanted, some pepita seeds. You could do some homemade croutons on top. And there we go. This healthy, delicious, creamy vegetable soup. And by the way, if you are, this is gonna be super low calorie. If you are one of my clients and you use the container system, this is gonna be equivalent to 2 greens, 1 teaspoon. So it's a great way to get your greens in. And I'm telling you, this is like fall in a bowl. So I have 2 little humans that are dying to come over and get a spoonful. Just super fun to eat stuff with. It makes me feel like I'm like way bougie. So come on over, kiddos.
Okay.
So, go ahead.
That is great. It doesn't even taste like vegetables.
Isn't that crazy? You would never guess that the whole thing of vegetables made this, would you?
No. That tastes like something you'd get at a gourmet restaurant.
This is delicious.
Something you get at a gourmet restaurant. Like legit, something, you know, like they're like, hey, we have our fall menu out. We have a creamy vegetable soup. It's chef's specialty.
You don't tell them it's vegetables.
Like legit. Really delicious, really yummy. 2 servings of veggies right here. Your kids will love, they will have no idea they're eating vegetables in a bowl. And so anyway, thanks so much for watching. We'll be back next week. We're going to be making a carrot ginger soup. We're going to have 2 weeks in a row where we're going to be making some fall soup recipes because we are in fall. The leaves are falling. The weather has cooled down. We are in the burr months, all the months that end in burr, and it is soup season. So let me know if you make it. Enjoy, and we will see you on the next one.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.